everybody, and welcome back to another episode. Happy Friday, guys. Thank you guys for being here. So, guys, we got some 007 action. Still no Blade for Ash. Ash, please don't cry tonight. But, like I said, it is the 13th. We got till the 17th to complain, Ash. So, hopefully it'll be released. I think it has to be released next week. Because it would be very weird if it is not. So we're gonna go over James Bond. I think that's the only thing that we got. Also, I don't know if you guys saw the Barbosa figure. There's an Instagram page that made the video for them, and the figure, guys, looks incredible. Bob shared the page, because I don't know. I'm assuming they're from Hong Kong, and they shared the video. They made the video. Then I shared the video that from that page on my Instagram as well. And like I said, the figure looks incredible. It looks so good, especially if you got the artisan version, which is what they showed. Amazing. I still don't want that black and white one. I don't think I'm going to get it. But that Barbosa figure looks amazing. And I obviously I got the artisan one, right? The Tibetan lambskin one with the monkey that goes on the shoulder. So that is out. So we're going to be probably paying for that at some point if you ordered it. So strap it on because it's coming very soon. And like I said, it is going to be an incredible figure. Let's see who's in the house tonight. I wanted to tell you guys something. Oh, yeah, guys. Real quickly. Thanks to Michael, as usual, my battle damage is in. Look at that thing. Guys, that figure is so good. I was so into the figure, guys. I was so into the figure that I completely, in the video, I finished the video, I completely forgot to mention the base. That's how into the figure I was. I compared the DX13 to that one. I actually put the the 2.0 head on the DX13 body. It looks great. It doesn't look funky. It doesn't look ugly. It looks actually really good. It looks like it's the figure. So when you guys watch the video, you'll see, but I completely forgot to mention the base, which the base, that diorama base with the chains and everything. Awesome base as well. But like I said, I didn't even mention it in the video because I completely forgot. But the figure, guys, the figure is really good. So, guys, there's 10 of you guys in here. Thank you guys for being here. Please hit the like button if you haven't yet. We got to beg for some likes as usual. We got Michael in the house. Welcome, my friend. I'm doing. Let's see who else is in here tonight. We got Ron in the house. Welcome. Hello. Welcome. We got Ash. Welcome, Ash.
Konnichiwa means what's up.
We got Big Dog in the house. Welcome. I'm doing. Let's see. Off I'm in front. I'm exhausted. We got Ernesto in the house. Welcome.
Konnichiwa means what's up.
Konnichiwa, $5. You don't have $5, Ernesto. Stop it. All your money is only for William. That's it. I've noticed that. All of your money can go to William and only William. Thanks, friend. Guys, there's 12 of you guys in here. Please hit that like button if you haven't yet. We got Dirty Hands Brad. Bradley, how was your birthday? Hello! Did you get some cake on your face like this? Hello! Make sure you wash your hands before you type, Bradley. Filthy hands, Brad. Let's see who else is in here with us tonight. We got Babo.
How you doing?
The caption should be edited by Bolster. I know. But the thing is, there's no pictures. It's just the video. That's why, but that figure looks incredible. Incredible. We got Chris. Welcome, my friend.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up.
Welcome. 007 hours late. Stop it. Fabs, you said that 2 weeks ago. Oh, yeah? Guys, hit the like button. There's 11 of you guys in here. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you. Hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Fabs, that Terminator is a bit overrated.
Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that?
Bradley, go wash your hands. You gotta hit the fire. Sorry, he's your he's your people. No, I don't know. It's not doing it for me. Their whole black and white theme, and I get it. But I don't know. It's not exciting. And I don't even know where Barbosa's going. Never mind him. Also, guys, that's what I needed to tell you. I just remembered. So last night, I was able to finally watch it. Now it's on Disney Plus. Predator Badlands. Okay? Let me tell you something. If you haven't seen that movie, do yourself a favor and go watch it. It is very good. Now, figures related. Okay? Thea. Okay? Again, for those who saw the movie, I know a lot of you guys saw the movie already. I just watched it last night. But Thea, okay? She is getting her legs as a figure 100%. Okay? So we're getting her as a backpack. We're getting her with a body. And Tessa is also coming. Okay? Remember, for Thea, what do we get? 2 sets of eyes. We got the funky eyes and we got the regular eyes. Tessa has 1 funky eye and 1 regular eye. Obviously, they're going to change her hair. They got to change the outfit, right? Give her a white outfit or whatever outfit they decide. Most likely the white one. And, she's getting made as well. She was a big part of the movie. Another reason why she's going to get made. Like I said, Thea is a must with the legs. Has to. Like I said, there's no way. And because remember what I told you guys from day one. Hot Toys is not going to make a full-blown head sculpt of an actor, right? Actor or actress, whatever. Just to give her half a body. It ain't going to happen. So, if Thea doesn't get her legs, then Tessa's 100% going to be made. Because we're not getting that head sculpt only for half a figure. It ain't going to happen. So, either we're getting Tessa or we're getting Thea and Tessa. You heard it here first. Guys, there's 14 of you guys in here. Please hit that like button if you haven't yet. Thank you for those who did already. Who wants Hot Toys to do a Paloma figure? Maybe. Guys, hit the like button, please. Fabs, open that Terminator and show us that it's open right behind me. It is right behind me. I'm looking at it right now. It is beautiful. Beautiful. Fabs, show my message right out. I told him what should he hits too. Where is it? Let's see. Brad, did you see my message? No, let's see. No, I don't see it, Ash. Nope. Ash, not here. Where is it? No, it's not here, Ash. Oh. He said, go wash your hands. Go wash your filthy hands, Brad. Go wash your filthy hands. Brad, go buy the inner Terminator. He would too, and he would say it's the best figure he's ever had, just like he said with the 22 Batman, like a real Brad bum. Unbelievable. Guys, I don't have Disney. Oh, Bradley. First, wash your hands, and then we'll talk about Badlands. It's a great movie. Great movie. Were you lying the entire time you said, bro? No, I told you guys I watched some of it with when Michael gave me this app to like bootleg it, and then like halfway through it, it was like really dark. It was like really shitty, and he knows because I know he watched it. And I said, nah. I said, but I saw Tessa. I saw, I saw some of it, and then I was like, nah, I can't watch this. I was like, this is like, I don't even know what's happening. Everything's pitch black. And so that's why I didn't finish it. But now, and then I told you guys, I think recently, I said I'm waiting for it to come out on Disney Plus or Hulu or whatever it was. And I'm going to tell you something. The movie is incredible. It is like you're just hooked the whole time. I actually was able to see everything because in the bootleg version you couldn't. I didn't know what was going on. So very, very good. And I have a feeling. What was the creature's name? The Kalisk? Kalisk? The creature that they killed the mother of that looks like a Grogu, but it's like a badass Grogu. I think that if they make Thea, right, as a full figure, the baby Kalisk or whatever, I think it was Kalisk. I'm pretty sure it was Kalisk. If I'm saying it wrong, somebody tell me in the chat. But I think that if they make Thea as a full figure, she's gonna be her Grogu. They're gonna give us that little figure, the baby Kalisk or whatever it's called. So now I know what I'm talking about. Now that I watched the whole thing, I know what I'm talking about. And it looks like at the end, right, when the mother's coming, I think there may be a part 2, because remember, there is absolutely no reason for him to go through all that stuff, right, to all of a sudden, oh, I want my cloak, right? Then he gets his cloak from the father, and then, all right, that's it, see ya. Like, he's got to utilize all these things at some point. He's got to become invisible, fighting other people, other things, other people, whatever it is. So there's most likely going to be a part 2. Absolutely. The movie was great. The movie was very good. I love Predator Badlands movie so much. I pre-ordered for it. I'm telling you, the movie's really good. I didn't think it was going to be that good. I love Prey. I didn't think it was going to be that good. Let me tell you something. Badlands is very good. Very, very good. Guys, there's 18 of you guys here. Please hit that like button. We're begging for likes as usual. Let's play the Terminator clip. Terminator clip? I have a Terminator clip? I don't think I have a Terminator clip.
The priority shipping. So the earlier you
Oh, Bradley. Go wash your hands, Bradley. Predator Badlands spoiler Fabs ruined the movie for those $5 and only Tahine. Guys, hit the like button, please. There's 16 of you guys in here. Thank you guys for being here. He said any trades. Oh my gosh.
I don't think so.
The figure, Chris, there is one trade actually, Chris. You do have something that I need. Chris. We got to talk, Chris. We got to talk. I need that Batman armory with the suited Bruce Wayne. So let's talk. Let's talk. Chris, let's talk. Let's have a conversation. If you think Father Prayer is ugly, wait till Mother. Can you imagine? I know. Can you imagine? And remember, in movies, the females are always more vicious than the male. So it's going to get crazy if she pops up. But the whole storyline was really good. The whole storyline was very, very good. The Callus, that's what I thought. I'm telling you, we're getting a baby Callus. For Thea, I don't think for what's her name? Oh my god. What's her name? Tema? What was her name? I just completely blanked out of her name. Anyway, I don't think we're getting it for her. I think we're getting it for Thea 100% because obviously she had a bond, right? Not only with Deck, but with Thea as well. So I'm telling you. Tema? Was that her name? Tema? Thea and Tema. I just blanked out on her name. And I said it 15 times just now. Baby Callus, known as Bud. Yep. Fast. I got buddy who burns me anything I want on a USB. CIA, FBI, look at this. Take a screenshot, CIA and FBI. We got a pirate. We got a Dirty Hands Barbosa in the house. When Bud spit out Deck, I was crying. I know. He's like, what the hell's wrong with you? He's like, oh, psh. That was funny. Thea gets her legs back and she gets rid. You go back and kill us. Hey, why are you spoiling the whole movie? Ernesto, you owe me $5. I don't pay for nothing. CIA, FBI, we got a pirate. Take him. Wash his hands before you take him. No, the movie was great. It was really, really good. Really, really, really good. Bob, what was her name again? Tema? Tessa. I keep saying, I'm like, what the hell? Tessa. Oh my God. Thea and Tessa. I just like completely blanked out. I was like, what the hell was her name? I'm like, Tema. Tessa. Thea and Tessa. Can you recommend a good portable external hard drive for a MacBook Pro? All you need to do, Big Dog, is just go on Amazon and just type in external hard drive for MacBook Pro, and you'll see all the price ranges, all the brands. Those things are so cheap now, and they're all good. What you want is obviously one that does high speed, but everything's good now because people don't really use those things anymore. And now they burn up to Blu-ray. So just get one. Anyone will work. Guarantee you, anyone will work. Balanced up around YouTube before Disney got it. Oh, another pirate. Did it at least look like Zerner after they picked the figure back up? What do you mean? Did it at least look like Schwarzenegger after they picked the figure back up? I don't get it, Ron. What do you mean? Explain what that means. Oh my God, this guy. Cassandra! Grab the bat. He's at it again. Unreal. Gerardo, welcome. Welcome. I'm doing. Hello, collectors. My birthday. Happy birthday. Look at that. Yesterday was Dirty Hands Bradley. Now Gerardo in the house. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. And tomorrow's Valentine's Day. Bradley's going to get a nice hand wash. Unreal. We got Luch in the house. Luch.
Konnichiwa means what's up.
Luch. What up, my masterful non-certainty? He said non-certainty. Unbelievable. The disrespect. Ash with the super chat says Fabs with blade bump. Where's nice for you, bump? Ash. What did I tell you, Ash? What do I tell you every week, Ash? Do you not listen to me, Ash? Ash. Unbelievable.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you, bro.
No, you.
No, thank you, bro.
Thank you.
No, thank you, bro.
No, seriously, you.
No, seriously, thank you, bro.
No, for real, you.
No, thank you.
Ash. It's coming soon, Ash. It's coming soon. Okay? Just wait, Ash. Oh, I can't. Ash, I want an apology. You see these words that you're using? You see these disrespectful words you're using right now? I want an apology. Guys, remember this because Ash is going to apologize very soon. Next week, I'll be getting apologies from Ash, okay? Gerardo, what are you doing to celebrate? Tell us. What figures are you giving away as a celebration of your birthday? Now it's Brad's like, hey, don't take my shine away. He wants it to be his birthday only, and that's it. Oh my God, Brad Bum. Filthy hands, Brad. It's okay. A lot of people are born on your same birthday, okay? Relax. You don't own the day, okay? Cassandra, get the bat. Fuck him up. Oh my God. That is hysterical. That is hysterical. Oh, look at that. We got a super chat from Louis says, don't start dating. Oh my God.
Wrong. The strands for the
Oh my
Thank
God.
you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you, bro.
No, you.
No, thank you, bro.
Thank you.
No, thank you, bro.
No, seriously, you.
No, seriously, thank you, bro.
No, for real, you.
No, thank you.
Thank you, Luch. Thank you, Luch. That's $2 that you could have spent on a Fison, on a pale anemic Fison, but you spent it on your best friend. Oh, I just got back from a burger dinner from a local burger joint. No figures, but I did get a massive Gundam model kit that I plan on working on over the weekend. I would like to see what scale, Gerardo. What scale do you get? I remember the very first time I learned about Gundam. I was a senior in high school, and somebody that I knew back then, I was over his house, and he had a Gundam there. It had 3 Gundams. It was 3 different colors, all different looking Gundams. Again, I don't know anything about Gundam. I just saw the robots there, and they were about something like 8 inches, maybe 9 inches. They were kind of small. They were not anywhere near 12 inches. And I said, what is that? He goes, oh, it's, blah, blah, blah. I said, oh, wow. He painted them and everything himself. I didn't even know there was a thing. He's like, oh, this is a model kit that you build and then you paint. I was like, you did all this? He's like, yeah, the things were amazing. So what scale? Heroes, welcome. How are you? Nice to see ya.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up.
Welcome. It's perfect grade new Gundam that just came out, 160 scale. How big is a 160 scale? Is that like I said, like 7-8 inches, something like that? Or is it a little bit bigger than that? I wonder if I've wore a mullet. Never. Actually, my hair was very short in high school. My hair, I had a Caesar cut all throughout high school. I had very, very short hair in the front. I brushed it forward, so it was like Caesar. And then I had always like bald, like 0 on the sides. For years, that was my haircut. I never had long hair in high school. Ever. That is old Gundam. It's too late for me to start watching. Yeah, I don't know anything about Gundam. I just know it's this huge robot. I'll send you photos. Yeah, let me know. I want to see. Yeah, I never knew. I never watched it. I never knew what it was. Now I've seen like video games. I played some Gundam games. But it's just robot action, right? It's just him fighting and blowing stuff up, but I don't really know anything about it. It's almost 12 inches. Yeah, no, that I'm telling you, as in high school, it didn't look that big. I want to say maybe 10 inches. Yeah, maybe 10 inches. It was not anywhere near 12. Again, the ones I saw. Right, fast, 90210. Absolutely not. If you guys saw, okay, if you guys saw me in high school, let me put it this way. I grew up, and I think you guys know this. I still play soccer to this day. So I grew up playing soccer. My goal was always to play soccer. 9th grade. So 8th grade, I had joined the local traveling team. The coach for the JV high school team was watching one of our games. He sees me playing. He's like, "Hey, are you gonna, try out for the JV team?" I said, I want to. I said, I didn't think I was gonna make it, but he saw me playing. He's like, "Oh, you're very good." Blah blah blah. I ended up trying out. My whole life, I've been super overweight. Even playing soccer, always overweight. So, we're doing the drills, running around, whatever, and I'm out of breath within the first 2 seconds after every drill, because again, being very overweight. I make the team. Don't ask me how. I make the team. 10th grade, my gym teacher, who was also the football coach, says, "Hey, you're a big guy." Again, I was always very big. "Hey, you're a big guy. You should think about playing football." I had never wanted to play football. I just love soccer, and that's all I knew. I didn't really know much about football to begin with. I didn't really watch it like that. So, I would play like 2-hand touch here and there during lunch and stuff, but never like on a team or anything like that. So anyway, I joined the football team 10th grade. I start working out. By the time I got to be a senior, I was 315 pounds. Okay. And it was not all muscle at all. I was a fat fuck. Okay. So that year, senior year, before I joined, before the season started, the soccer coach comes to me and says, "Hey, we're getting the team back together," meaning like the JV team. We're getting the team back. Meanwhile, I was always still playing 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade, senior year. I was playing traveling soccer with the same guys that were playing for the high school. It was always the same team. So he's like, "Oh, we're trying to get the team back together." Again, the JV team. So think about if you want to play. So I was like, I'll think about it. Let me tell you something. At 315 pounds, okay, I knew that they were not going to have a uniform for me. I knew that I was not going to wear a large jersey at 315 pounds. I said, absolutely not. Meanwhile, our football team sucked. Our football team never got anywhere. And we were like division 4. So we were not anywhere, Our soccer team made the finals that year, senior year. Everybody was like, "We told you should have played with us, blah, blah." I was like, I know. It was so depressing because, our football team was garbage. So the only reason why I didn't join the soccer team, was because my fat ass couldn't fit in a jersey. And I knew they weren't going to find me a, triple X to wear. So that was that story. Have you guys seen John Wick game trailer? No, I haven't. I have not. But did you guys see that new Resident Evil trailer? Holy shit. Hot Toys Energizing figures are meant to roam freely through our details. And this guy. Guys, all of a sudden he's an expert on displays, okay? Don't listen Don't listen to anemia collector over here. Thanksgiving orders and celebrate greater contest in Hustles, welcome. How are you?
Hello!
Happy Friday. Welcome. Guys, hit the like button. There's 19 of you guys. We should be at 19 likes already, unless we're roaching as usual. Big Rib, welcome, my friend. How are you?
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up.
Of course. Of course. Looks like we're roaching. We are roaching hard. Guys, I am begging for likes tonight. Hit the like button. Guys, hit the like button. I'm begging. Please. Do not roach on the stream, you garlic roaches. Fabs, no, but I did see. Yes, the noir. Guys, that's another one. Thank you, Ash. Let me tell you guys something. Okay? And we were having this conversation today in the group, in the members chat. Spider-Man Noir is going to get made by Hot Toys 100%. Number one. Okay? Number two. The show looks incredible. Bob said he's going back in time. He's going to watch it in black and white because it feels like he misses those good old days. I am not watching shit in black and white. I can tell you that right now. But the show looks incredible. We are going to get, it looks like on the show, Molten Man, Electro, who was the female? I think Black Cat may appear. Like a whole bunch of villains are teased already. And figure-wise, right, definitely Noir. Hopefully with the head sculpt. I think we might get the head sculpt. Remember that we already got Nicolas Cage with Ghost Rider. Right? So there's no reason for them not to be able to make it. We should get the head sculpt for that figure. But as of right now, looks like that's the only figure we're getting. The show looks amazing. Wonder Man, are we getting a figure of him? Again, anything's possible. He's supposed to appear in, I don't know if Doomsday, but I think most likely in Secret Wars. He was asked by Brandon Davis. He didn't answer. But who knows what's happening. So figure related, I don't know what's happening. But with Wonder Man, but I tell you, Noir is coming. Remember also, guys, Soso Toys made that figure for Into the Spider-Verse, and the figure was great. The only reason why I have that figure, shout out to Robin, admin in the group. We traded. And he sent me that figure. He sent me the Zoom figure from Soso Toys, and he sent me another Flash, I believe. I didn't have the figure at the time when that Noir came out. I wasn't collecting Soso Toys. So, I didn't even know it was out. Then when the movie, when the figures from Into the Spider-Verse started coming out, I said, oh my God, I need that Noir. It was going for like 300-ish, maybe a little bit more. And I was like, oh, I'm not getting that. And then he's like, oh, I'll send you this. I was like, absolutely. So I got it in a trade. So shout out to Robin, because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have that figure. Guys, hit the like button. There's 17 of you guys here. I don't know why you guys are here roaching tonight. We got a super chat from Ron. Thank you, my friend. It says, I'm calling it. Gambit will be announced before Doomsday release. I don't have a show, so it don't matter if I'm. Well, I can tell you this, Ron. I can tell you this. And I don't know why you would think that it has to be before Doomsday. Remember, now let me ask you this before I say anything. What do you think? Because this is very important. Remember that Elektra's banner and Gambit's banner were teased as coming soon for Deadpool and Wolverine. Okay? You're talking about Doomsday now. Are you saying that it's going to be branded Doomsday? Because that's what's going to happen. So if you're saying it's going to get teased before Doomsday, then what you're saying is that it's going to be branded Doomsday, which is what I've been telling you guys. Right? And again, there's no reason for them to make two Gambits, one for Deadpool and Wolverine and one for Doomsday, when it's going to be pretty much the exact same figure. So that's why I said they probably not doing it for Deadpool and Wolverine, and they're going to wait to release it for Doomsday. So let me know if that's what you're trying to say, or are you trying to say that it's going to get announced or teased as Deadpool and Wolverine before Doomsday? Okay, explain yourself.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you, bro.
No, you.
No, thank you, bro.
Thank you.
No, thank you, bro.
No, seriously, you.
No, seriously, thank you, bro.
No, for real, you.
No, thank you.
So explain yourself. Explain yourself. I want to make sure that that's what you mean. Pixar Studios should do a Toy Story like movie. This guy. I sent your photo of the previous perfect grade I made next to a hot toaster. Oh, perfect. Let's see. Might as well wait until the roaches hit the like button, because they're roaching hard tonight. So let's wait for the likes. We won't get started until the likes are up to date. Let's see. Gerardo. Oh, wow. No, I could tell you, I don't think they were that big. Now, are there other scales, Gerardo? Because this is pretty much it looks like a 1/6 scale. Obviously, Gundam is, humongous, but it's like a Voltron style thing. But this is, 13 inches tall and it's got the huge unicorn horn. Yeah, see, I don't think it was that big back then. I don't think they were that big. There's got to be other scales, right? I'm pretty sure there's got to be other scales. Guaranteed. Like I said, I don't think it was that big. Back then, I don't think it was that big. Spider-Man Noir, black and white all the way. It's going to get made black and white. I don't think it's going to be color. Again, it's not color. It's a black and white, black, white, gray. So I don't think it's going to be, made in anything, in any other color besides that, unless they do some type of variant, which I doubt. Heroes and villains. Fabs Hot Toys gets Nick Cage license. Will that mean we'll get a Grease figure? A Grease figure. Stop it. I'm not a fan of Nick Cage. Spider-Man Noir might be a pass. I'm telling you, that figure is going to look badass. The outfit looks awesome, right? Just the old school look to it, awesome. I support Ron's theory. Well, Ron's theory was my theory, not my theory. I apologize. My fact weeks ago. Okay, bum, pay attention. Maybe Hot Toys has to spread that Doomsday cast figures out. Plus, there's not really any big IP movies coming out before June, July. I think it will be under Deadpool Wolverine. See, I don't think so, Ron. I don't think so. It's got to be again. Anything's possible. Like I always tell you, the Hot Toys will do whatever they got to do. But if that were the case, and again, anything can happen at any moment. But if that were the case, we're already up to the only ones left are Blade, Age of Apocalypse, Wolverine, and Nice Pool. Right? Everything's on pre-order. Everything's just ready to drop. If they decide to put out Gambit and Elektra, they're not going to be ready to ship within, weeks or months like the other ones. We're going to have to wait a year. So why would they drag that out if they're pretty much done with the entire Deadpool and Wolverine line? Again, they could come out with figures from Deadpool and Wolverine 2 years from now. Is it probable? Not likely. But they've done it with Rogue One figures, right? Years later, they came out with what's his name? Galen, right? Now we're getting what's his name? The other guy we're getting Endor, right? Andor. So anything's possible with Hot Toys. But my point is, it doesn't make sense to have to wait a year for another figure from Deadpool and Wolverine when, like I said, they're almost done with those. The only thing that would make sense would be if what you said, but branded Doomsday, which is what I've been telling you guys. That's why they're holding off with the Deadpool and Wolverine brand on it. They're going to announce them, yes, when Doomsday comes out, but branded Doomsday. Why? He's going to be in Doomsday. So it doesn't make sense to announce him for Deadpool and Wolverine when the movie Doomsday is out. Unless, if that happens, then that means that he's not going to appear in Doomsday, which he is. So they're not going to give you a Gambit figure for Deadpool and Wolverine when he's in Doomsday. And what's going to happen to the Doomsday figure? We're not getting one? Or are we getting two Gambits looking pretty much the same? Not going to happen. So that's what I mean. So yes, you're most likely right that when Doomsday comes out, the figure is going to get announced, but it's going to get announced from Doomsday, not for Deadpool and Wolverine. Because it makes more sense now. The movie Doomsday's out. All right, the figure's announced. We're going to wait a year. The movie just came out. That makes more sense. You know what I mean? Then now we got to wait a year for a product of a movie that came out, 2 years ago? Like, you know what I mean? So that's where I'm at. Again, doesn't mean you're wrong. Doesn't mean you're wrong. You could be 100% right. But that's how I think of it. You know what I mean? Yeah, there are other scales. That's what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure it was a different scale because they weren't that big. Talking about Saturday Noir show, I'll be watching black and white. No way. What's wrong with you guys? Why you guys want to go blind? Do you guys miss not having technology? Is that what it is? When Bob said that to me, I said, if you go blind, I said, don't ask me for medical advice. I said, I'm not helping you. I don't want anything black and white. For what? We were blessed with color TV. Okay? Remember how amazing it was. I don't know who lived through black and white TVs. I did. I can tell you. Okay? Obviously not every TV, but I used to go to places, people's homes, where all they had was black and white TVs. And that was it. And when you already knew that other places that you showed up at had color TV, you're like, I don't want to watch black and white if I know the color's available. So now, why would anybody go back to watch black and white? Like, I don't know. Not me. Again, it doesn't matter if all right, we'll see. We'll see. Guys, remember this. Remember this. He said he doesn't care. He said he doesn't care. Oh, Albert, welcome.
I'm doing.
Albert. Guys, have you ever met a customizer? Okay. Have you ever met a customizer that hates on a customizer? I have. And his name is Albert. Glad they gave him that's cool, right? I think that's a great idea. If you want to watch it how it's supposed to be watched, which is black and white, absolutely. Beautiful. But if you don't want to, color, why not? Absolutely. It's great that you have the option. Absolutely. Remember the World by Night with black and white? Correct. But then it was black and white, I believe, first, and then they gave it to you in color. I didn't watch it in black and white. I watched it in color because absolutely not. Guys, hit the like button, please. There's 18 of you guys in here. Looks like we're roaching. Looks like the roaches are watching hard. They're watching hard tonight. The cockroaches. The cockroaches. Guys, we're begging for likes tonight. Hit the like button. If you're not hitting the like button, you're a roach. You look in the mirror and you see roaches and antennas. You see roach legs and antennas coming out of your dirty face. Hit the like button, you dirty hands, Brad twin. Fabs Survivor Show. No, I get it. I'm not saying that it's wrong, but I am glad that we're not forced to watch it in black and white. Oh, I hate it. Snyder Cut just looks beautiful in black and white. Spider-Man will all be black and white. Nah. You guys are gonna get jinxed, and your TVs are gonna get stuck in black and white. And I want to see you guys crying about it. Thanks to the Mexican engineer, jungle size we have. This guy, your language is illegal. See what happens, guys? See what happens when they're exposed? All of a sudden, legalities come into play. Disgusting, Albert. Disgusting. Fast black and white all the way. Color has no charm like like Hot Toys. Unbelievable. Keep being disrespectful, dirty hands. Sin City was black and white. Yeah. Nah. There was another one too. Sin City, and another one was Slevin? Something Slevin? One with Sin City. There was another one. Oh, I can't remember the name. With what's his name? Bruce Willis. Found one different sort of black and white to remember. Yeah, again, I never watched WandaVision, believe it or not. I never watched WandaVision. I never watched the other witch, the one that just came out. What's her name? I forget her name. The other witch recently, that recent show. I don't know. I don't care for that stuff. You know. Godzilla. This guy, El Santo. All right, guys, let's get started. Roaches, hit the like button. We got 20 of you watching. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. You roaches. Roaches. If you're not hitting the like button, you're a dirty roach. You know that? I'm sitting here begging you guys. I'm sitting here begging for likes, and you're not even decent enough. You're not even a decent human being, okay? You're a dirty roach who's just sitting here staring at this mug, okay? You can't even hit the like button because you're a dirty roach. And I'm begging. I am begging for your like. Disgusting. All right, guys. So we have James Bond 007. I believe it's Tomorrow Never Dies. Like I told you, this is the outfit that we are going to get Patch from. Remember that when Hot Toys did the Peter Parker black suit figure with that shiny black suit from the Marvel Spider-Man 2 video game, suddenly, out of nowhere, and remember, not only that, then they announced the anti-Venom suit from same video game. Then they did Miles Morales AVA, right? Avengers versus Aliens suit. So you're gonna tell me that they made this entire suit and they're not gonna make a white jacket for Patch? What do you mean? So that's how I can tell you Patch is 100% coming at some point. I have an app. You can see who likes the video. Oh, do it. Tell us who the roaches are. Tell us who the dirty cockroaches are. You know what's funny? You mentioned that. I would love, okay, and I'm going to email YouTube about this. I would love YouTube to be able to tell you who's watching at all times. Even if they're not active in the chat, even if they can't tell you anything, even if they don't say anything, even if they don't talk in the chat, to tell you who is watching. Because remember, at the end of the day, all they're trying to do is track everything, right? They know everything that goes on. So if you're, the channel owner, you should be able to have, to keep track of everything too. So I'm going to email them and say, hey, I think a good tracking feature for people's channels is to tell you everybody to make a log of all the channels that stop in to see who's watching us. So then maybe they can use that as target advertising and target those channels specifically with your content. Oh, yeah, which they already do anyway. So I am doing it, guys. I'm doing it. Guys, thank you for hitting the like button. We have 16 watching. Hit the like button if you haven't yet. You know what they're doing when they watch it? Oh, my God. Perfect. But yes, the figure is amazing. I did a thing. See how accurate this app is. Yeah. Let me know. Let me know who's watching. Let me know. So as you can see, right, beautiful tailoring, beautiful tucks, beautiful watch. As you can see, the articulation guaranteed is the same body as a commando suit, commando outfit, right? The one we got already with the sweater, with the blue sweater and the suspenders and the duck teddy bear. Oh no, it's No Time to Die. I thought it was Tomorrow Never Dies. So No Time to Die. Daniel Craig. As you can see, again, we already have this head sculpt for the commando outfit. Like the people who already have it, right, know exactly what this is going to look like in hand, besides the battle damaging on it. Shout out to Frank, channel member. We were discussing this in the chat. He was watching the blogger photos, and he's like, oh, the figure doesn't look great. And I told him, I said, Frank, remember, the blogger photos haven't been looking great for months. And then I said, wait till you have it in hand. And that's what we got to do sometimes. A lot of these bloggers' pictures are not the greatest. But again, if you have this figure already in hand, right, the commando suit, commando outfit, you already know what the head sculpt looks like. And I have it, and it looks incredible. Like I said, what's going to make this figure different is the tailoring on this tux, the watch, right? You get the custom pistol, his custom pistol. You get the machine gun, right? Then you get this looks like a Glock as well. Again, very basic movement. Not much, not crazy articulation. Again, not supposed to. He's not a Spider-Man. The watch is it's really, really nice. I think to me is one of the most exciting accessories for the figure. See his little tiny pistol. I never knew what type of pistol that was. The machine gun, I believe he came with it for the commando outfit, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe not. But as you can see, suspenders again. He had them in the original figure, the battle damage one as well. This is not an MP5. So it is not an MP5. Tomorrow Never Dies. Yeah, that's what I thought. That was my wishful thinking. Perhaps looks like improvement from photo. No, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Daniel Saga is very good. Wonderful. No, he's really good. He's a really good James Bond. So again, beautiful outfit, beautiful tux. Again, you get two different looks, just like the commando outfit, right? You take off the blue sweater, then you have the white bloody shirt under. This one, you could remove the jacket, as you can see, and then you could have the suspenders look with the without the jacket, without the the full blown standard look of it, which I don't know who's going to display like this. I don't think this is more exciting than with the black jacket on. Here's his little tiny Men in Black pistol. Look at the articulation. They're showing you how good you could bend these knees. No Diddy. Just gorgeous, gorgeous. Look at that. You get the martini glass, it looks like. Shaken, not stirred. Beautiful. You see the watch. I love the watch. I don't know if this is a Rolex. Maybe not. I don't think that's a Rolex. That's a nice watch. Chris, if you're still in here, does the suited Bruce Wayne figure come with a watch too? Let me know if it does. I want to make sure if it does. So again, the one thing about this figure is it is so plain, right? It is very, this is it, right? There's no armor. There's nothing fancy about it. There's nothing, exciting about it. This is just a dressed up body with a head sculpt. That's it. So it's not exciting. It's not, it is not something that you're like, oh my God, I can't wait. It's just going to be a suited figure, right? This could be a custom that you make yourself, right? A kit bash that you make yourself. You could get suits from Topo. You could get suits from Kelly Studio, right? And make this yourself. So there's nothing crazy, but what makes this, and you can't even say, anymore that the Hot Toys tailoring is going to be better than anything else, because you got Kelly Studio making great tailoring. You got Topo making great tailoring stuff on their stuff. So, Hot Toys is not the only one doing, good tailoring. Remember, Hot Toys for the longest wasn't making the greatest tailoring at all. You know what I mean? They were not known for tailoring, period. Some third-party things were were supposed to be at least slightly better, but they never really were. And I can tell you that firsthand because I own a bunch of these, old suits that if you see them now, you're like, what the hell is that? Because they were not the greatest. Now, I feel like all these companies do great tailoring, which again, as they should, with the amount of money that we pay. And, in 2026, everything should be, perfectly tailored. If Luch can sit there and sew his own anemic Fisons, I think that a company making, millions of dollars could do the same. Frank, welcome. We're just talking about you.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up.
Period of this literally doing the conversation is going to be. No, I'm telling you, it's going to be a classy figure. It's going to be a sharp figure. Like I said, if you got the Commando outfit one, it's going to be really, really good together. Having the battle damage one, even if you have the glasses on it, it's going to look great. And you have to, you don't have to do anything, but I have to have both. I have to have both looks. It's going to look incredible. Can't go wrong with these figures. And the good thing is you could swap the heads too. You could put the battle damage on this one. You could put the clean one on the Commando outfit. So that's another good thing, So it works either way. Fabs, I wonder if and put Deadpool's head on this guy. I'm assuming you can, I guess. Fabs, I wonder if you can put Deadpool. Yeah, why not? The only thing you would have to do is you got to remove the head sculpt and the entire adapter with the neck peg as well, and then put Deadpool's on this and see how that looks. But I don't think it's a problem. If I were to get Bond figure, which I'm not, this would be it. Why don't you like James Bond? He's wearing their favorite color, black and white. Are you going to watch Nora in black and white? I wonder how hard it is to get the license now that Amazon bought MGM and 007. See, it's not. I don't think that it has to do with how difficult it is, right? At the end of the day, it comes down to money, right? It comes down to how expensive is it going to be, right? I'm assuming that they have to make some deals with, for example, a toy company wants to make James Bond figures, right? Let's say Amazon says, the license is going to be $1 million. If the toy company knows that they're not going to make $1 million selling whatever James Bond figure they're thinking of making, they're not going to buy it. So it is possible that they could go back and say, hey, Amazon, we make these type of figures. This is our price point. Can we get it for this much? Again, I'm assuming that Amazon would say, well, let's try to make a little bit of money over not making any money, especially if it's something they just acquired. They're not just going to pay millions and millions and millions of dollars to acquire an IP or a license of something and then be money hungry and say, no, nobody's touching it unless you pay us $20 million. Like, it's not going to happen. You know, so I think they work with the companies. I think I could tell you this perfect example. You're going to tell me that Jazz Inc. has money like that to suddenly get the Penguin and Catwoman's license if they're very expensive. Unless Jazz Inc. is keeping some type of, you know, secret money that we don't know about. Again, they're very expensive for what they make. But if they're, you know, if their bank account is that big where they're, you know, they're paying, you know, CW or WB or whoever owns, you know, the DC Comics, you know, millions of dollars to make these figures, it ain't happening. So the licenses cannot be that expensive if a company like Jazz Inc. has it. Remember, they started with DC. They didn't do anything else. They haven't done anything else. Everything they've done has been DC. So it can't be that expensive if Jazz Inc. has it. So again, with my point, if Jazz Inc. can afford that DC license, why can't Hot Toys do the same? If anything, Hot Toys has way more money than Jazz Inc., period. Hot Toys has way more figures than Jazz Inc., period. So if anything, Hot Toys will get it before Jazz Inc. Just from the experience. All they have to do is go to DC and say, hey, DC, look, this is our portfolio. This is what we've been doing since 2001. Hi, my name is Jazz Inc. I have a Vulture that that was bootleg, and I have Star Wars vehicles that, you know, didn't sell. That's all I made, but it didn't sell. But I'm sold out, and everything's sold out all the time, but they didn't sell. So, like, you know what I mean? So, make no sense. If has no body about the Cape. Don't be weird. Don't be weird, Epstein. So again, classy, beautiful, sharp. Look at those shoes. Nice, shiny shoes. Dress shoes. Beautiful, beautiful outfit. Again, just a sharp, classy figure overall. That's all you're getting, right? You're not getting anything fancy regarding armor, right? No shoulder pads, no knee pads, no shin guards, no elbow pads, no fancy. You know, even the commando outfit was a bit cooler than this, right? A bit more exciting, a bit more appealing than this. Even though obviously everybody knows that, you know, you need your 007 with the tux, right? That's your iconic look anyway. But just sharp, beautiful, beautiful, sharp figure, fancy outfit. What I want to see is all the gadgets. If he gets any gadgets. Obviously, we saw 3 guns. We got the Glock, we got the little one, and then we got the machine gun. We just saw something. What is it? We saw the martini glass. I don't know what the hell this is supposed to be. Does anybody know what this is supposed to be? It looks like a little vial of something. Maybe that's where he keeps the COVID-19. But you know, just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful figure. I think I'm gonna have mine holding the either the machine gun or the little gun. The Glock reminds me too much of John Wick because I feel like he's got so many of those. So probably the machine gun or this little one here. Because remember, this is his like little secret gun that he carries everywhere, and like nobody really knows he has it because it's so little. That's what she said. So that's why. And look, even the sleeves are rolled up. I don't know if that's part of, you know, the white shirt, how it is, or you got to roll it up yourself. But it looks like, look, he's got the karate chop hand. So again, beautiful, beautiful. The hands, as you can see, the detail, the veins on the hand. Look at that. That's another thing, guys. The hands that Hot Toys has been making, incredible. Really, really, really good. For a while now. See? Looks like a vial of something. Like I said, maybe he's keeping the COVID-19 there. Fabs, isn't Jazz Inc. what Brack he was going on about? Oh my god. Oh my god. Mentos, Fabs. Keep it up, Epstein. So again, guys, like I said, who is not besides Ron, who is not getting this? I know I pre-ordered this thing so quickly when it came out, and then Commando came out. I remember Commando was a figure that came out like ready to ship. I sure as hell didn't expect that. And that came out, boom, shipped. It's out. It's in people's collections already. And then this one is obviously released today. Let me know who's not getting this and who is getting this. I want to see why you're getting this. What is it about this figure, besides obviously being a classy figure and a classic figure? What is it that made you get it? Would have liked the Casino Royale version, but no, everybody wants a Pierce Brosnan figure. Everybody, I feel like, in our age group, I don't know how old you are, Gerardo, even though it's your birthday. You could be 22 for all we know. But, I feel like our age group, millennials at least, we grew up on that. I grew up on Pierce Brosnan. Remember, he was in Mrs. Doubtfire. He was our Golden Eye, right? He was our 007 for a while. I think the only ones I remember are the guy who was in the movie The Rock with Nicolas Cage. I forget his name. Another British guy. I forget his name. And he was in Indiana Jones as well. Oh my God, what is his name? I remember him as 007. Again, this was years ago. I just remember him. Not that I watched him. I just remember him. And then Pierce Brosnan, and that's it. I don't remember really like any other 007s. Again, in my lifetime. Sean Connery, thank you. That's him. Yes, Sean Connery. I remember him. Like I said, he was very young when that happened. So not like I watched him, but I remember him being one of them. And then who else? And then, like I said, Pierce Brosnan. That's it. I don't remember really anybody else at all. Away from it to go so 150 ship with friends and family for. See what I mean, guys? This guy talks about sardines, but he gets a figure every 10 years when William gets rid of it. Disgusting. Disgusting, Luch. Unreal. GoldenEye. I never had Nintendo 64. I've told you guys this before. But I remember that game was a classic. People loved that game. That was the beginning of the future. That was, I think, the blueprint for Call of Duty, believe it or not. I think that game is what made the Call of Duty creators decide to make games like that. Obviously, that wasn't the only one, but the way that game changed gaming forever. People talk about that game still right now, like you. I never had it. I never played it. I never had Nintendo 64. I had Nintendo. I had Atari, Nintendo. Then from Nintendo, I went to Super Nintendo. And from Super Nintendo, I went to PlayStation 1. I never had anything in between. I never had Sega Dreamcast, which was a great console. I never had Nintendo 64. I never had, what else was in between those? GameCube, I never had. I never had any of those. I just went from Super Nintendo to PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5. Never had Xbox. Never cared for Xbox. For some reason, that was never appealing to me. Maybe because it was a Microsoft thing. You know. Poor Timothy Dalton. I don't remember him at all. Luch, be careful with the spirits and no secondhand. Yeah, Luch. I don't think you were here that stream. Apparently, according to the community of experts, buying used figures, you got to be careful buying used figures because they hold spirit. They hold spirits. So be careful because you may get a trans spirit in your Fison and then they'll turn you straight. Oh my God, that is hysterical. Michael, don't be disrespectful, okay? Oh my God, that is hysterical. Make sure you're not rubbing the Fisons when you're watching Annabelle, okay, Luch? Oh man, he said I respect all humans. Oh my God, you guys are crazy. All right, guys. So let's see what else we got for today. If I don't have anything else, that's it. Also, guys, like I said, it's Valentine's Day tomorrow. If I don't stream, then obviously I'm busy. But if I do decide to stream, it's going to be very late. Okay? So if you guys don't see a stream promoted early, I'm not planning on promoting it early at all like I usually do. If anything, again, just make sure your notifications are on if you're planning on, watching if I decide to come on. Obviously, there's not going to be any announcements tomorrow because it's already Saturday over there. So let me see if I can pull up the Barbosa video. Let's find Bobo. I want to take it from Bobo's page. Bobo. There we go, Bobo. All right, let's see. See, that's the thing about Instagram. You can't make. That's why I don't go on Instagram for stuff because you can't make the stuff bigger. That's annoying. All right, here we go. This is the best we're gonna get, guys. Spoiler alert. The toys in Toy Story were possessed. So Sunday. Again, it could be Monday for us, right? So maybe, Sunday for no, it's gonna be Monday for them. It's gonna be Tuesday for them, Monday for us. Or Sunday for us, Monday for them. But we don't get anything Sundays anyway. Cassandra, welcome. I'm doing. Hey, Fast, what did you get Brad for his birthday? I got him a bar of soap for his filthy ass hands. Did you fuck him up yet? Grab the bat. He was being filthy today. Careful with that Woody. He's good. He's good. I don't watch Annabelle, so he's good. No drama. No drama. You guys didn't get me nothing. I didn't get nothing. You guys are being selfish. You guys want drama, but you don't bring me none. Like I said, you guys send me all that stuff. I don't go around looking for it. You guys love my drama discussion, so you bring it to me. Guys, hit the like button if you haven't yet. There's 20 of you guys watching. So this is the new Barbosa figure. Again, remember there was two versions of it. The deluxe with the monkey and the artisan, and then the sculpted version that didn't have the monkey and I believe something else. I think maybe a diorama base, if I'm not mistaken. So here is the video, guys. Again, this is from Sean Archer 55. Again, I've never seen the page. I don't know who it is, but Bob, he shared it on his story. So then I stole it from his story. And then here we are. Look at that. Look at those eyes. Okay? He's got jaundice, and it looks epic. Okay? It is incredible. Just look at the eyes alone. Look at the yellowing in the eyes. Like I said, he looks like he's got jaundice, but amazing. Look at the detail. Remember, this is the artisan, right? This is the Tibetan sheep's nutsack. Look at that. You get the apple. See the monkey for the deluxe. Look at that. See, so it's Pirate King something. Look at that. The beard, the mustache, the goatee looks incredible. Looks very, very realistic. The hair on the sides, very realistic. That whole face overall looks very, very good. Look at them with the hat on. Super, super sharp. The necklace, the texture on the neck, right? Look at all the wrinkles. Beautiful. Look at that. You got the rolling eyes. Look, it looks like this just again, I don't know, I don't speak Chinese, but it looks like it's saying maybe before and after. The eyes didn't look as alive, as realistic. Now you got a little gloss, you got a little shine, right? It looks like he's more alive here than here. Again, it could be lighting too. Look, because the lighting here is a little bit dull. Look at that. That is so sick. See? Look at the difference in the eye. So they fix the eyes. They get a little bit more life. Again, look at the lighting. It's very dull, very opaque here, right? Look how bright it is, how much more vivid it is. But the eyes look sick. Look at that. The Tibetan sheep's pubes. Look at that suit. Look at the outfit, the detail, the buttons, the belt going over, the hat with the feathers, the boots. It looks very good, guys. For a third party. Was this third party? Was this Damn Toys? Somebody tell me. I thought it was third party, but it could be Damn Toys for all I know. Bob, third party or Damn Toys? Look at that. Beautiful. Equine, so Damn Toys. I thought so. That's why I knew. I was like, why does this sound like it was branded something? Yeah, this is, guys, for those who don't know, this brand is Damn Toys. Guys, it's 23 of you guys didn't hit the like button. Please look at the boots. Look at the articulation. You actually get the arm up. Look at the elbow articulation. Perfect. Look at the weapons, the detail on the weapons. Look at the cane. Look at the apple. Looks like Dirty Brad bit it and threw it away. Look at the gold coins with the skulls on them. Look at the monkey. That was the deluxe. The hands, again, very nicely detailed. You can see the 8 spots on it, which is crazy. From this far away, too. Look at that. Look at the dirty ass fingernails. Brad, did they pay you? Did they pay you royalties for giving them your hands as a sample? Look at that. Look at that dirty ass fingernails. Cassandra, tell me Brad is getting royalties for letting them use his hands as a model. Look at that dirty ass fingernails. Brad, that's so you. All day long. Filthy ass hands, Brad. Cassandra, you better be getting paid. Those are Brad's hands 100%. Look at that. Just such a classy beauty. Beauty, beauty, beauty. Those eyes, man. Am I bugging out? Did it have the rolling eyes? I thought it did. I think it does. Bob, do you know if it has the rolling eyes? I thought it did. Look at that. More pirates. Hopefully not butt pirates, Hustles. Epstein. Yeah, right. That's what I thought. I remember seeing rolling eyes. Again, look at the jacket. I'm assuming that's leather too. But look at the detail. Look at the weathering. I hope that strap is leather, but I don't think so. See, look at that. It looks like thick material too. It looks it at least. Look at that elbow articulation. Holy crap. That's crazy. And you could tell that this material doesn't wrinkle, you know? Hopefully we get some die-cast weapons, right? Die-cast sword. Look at that. The detail on this thing, the weathering on the cane. Beautiful. The apple. I could have sworn he had a picture of him holding the apple. I think we saw it already. It looked really good. Yeah, those hands are crazy. Look at those fingernails. Brad 101 right there. Holy shit. See, that's the deluxe base, I believe. The diorama base. Again, nothing crazy, but it is what it is. I'm not going to use it anyway. I don't even know this figure is going, to tell you the truth. Even my artisan Jack Sparrow is somewhere else because it's not even in the on the Pirates case, Pirates shelf. I have like 9 figures from I have every single pirate ever made. I'm pretty sure I have all of them. So I have everybody. And I couldn't fit the artisan there. So I have the artisan with all the Johnny Depp figures. So I have that third party Edward Scissorhands. I have the Hot Toy Scissorhands there. I have Sweeney Todd there. I have what's the other one that's up there? Yeah, it's the two. Oh, and Tonto. They're all on one shelf because I couldn't fit it with the Pirates one. Oh yeah, you said it was it was bread. Look at that. Oh, here's with the apple. Nah, this is great. This is badass. Look at with the cane holding the pistol. Look at that. Sick. This is going to be such a classy figure, guys, too. Super sharp, super badass. Look at that. Oh, that's the shot right there with the holding the apple. Pirates King of the Inner Sea, 1/6 scale collectible. Iquaz. Yeah, so Iquaz is, like I said, damn toes for those who don't know. They make great figures, even being third party. They've made, obviously you guys know they've made the Resident Evils, but the Iquaz brand made the Hunk for Resident Evil. That figure, very basic. The figure is incredible. So there it is, guys. Beautiful packaging. Looks like a Hot Toys figure. Even the package is better than InArt for a third party. Get out of here. InArt, suck it. You suck. The necklace. Look at the necklace. Looks really good too. Everything about this figure, guys, looks really good. I don't see anything. Oh, that looks crappy. That looks this. Nothing. You're going to give Brad a compliment. Well, tell him wash his hands. Wash his filthy hands. Nah, this is great. Beautiful. The eyes, though. They keep going to the eyes because the eyes are so great. Look at that. They went from toy to possessed. Those eyeballs. See the feathers? That's what Luch uses to tickle his nutsack, those feathers. Look at that necklace. Nah, this is great. This is really, really good. They made those Metal Gear Solids. Still waiting for 2. Which Metal Gear Solids? Which Metal Gear Solids? What are you talking about? Which ones? Tell me. Tell me. Because I don't remember seeing Metal Gear Solid figures by Iquaz. Maybe I'll pull them up if you tell me. Guys, hit the like button. There's 23 of you guys in here. Thank you guys for being here. I'm begging for likes tonight as usual. Best to Google it. Thanks for your help, Bob. Oh, it says Snake Boss. 1/6 equals Snake Boss. Looks like it's only oh, wait a guys. Woof. Wait a minute. This is great, but where's Blade? This guy. So I didn't even notice these. Look at that. So this is everything by Equaz, guys. So as you can see, like I said, they've made Resident Evil before. So we got a Resident Evil. It says the American Agent. Remember, Equaz is their bootleg brand, right? Damn Toys is licensed, but Equaz is their bootleg brand. So this is Leon Kennedy, which looks really good, actually. Damnation, American Agent. This is the standard version of. I thought there was a sculpted version. Am I bugging out? So we got the deluxe with the monkey, $359.99. That's how much we paid for that shit. Oh my god! This one is standard for $284.99. Again, this is Outfitters, 1/6 Outfitters. Then we got the 1/6 scale Metal Giant Soldier Snake Boss, and then Metal Giant Snake Boss figure, Tiger Stripe Camo. So. 2 different. I didn't even know these came out, guys. Look at that. I mean, not that I want them. I don't have an account, so that means I can't see you. No. All right, guys, we're asked out. But we got the one with the eye patch here, which this camo is way better than this one. So if you're a hardcore Metal Gear Solid guy, right, you're gonna need them both. Hot Toys only made one version of him. And then they made the boss as well, but they didn't make either one of these. Again, I don't need this. I'm good on these. But I can tell you the bodies are very good. The likenesses are very good. I can tell you I saw this and I was like, do I need it? How many Leons do I need? I don't need them all. But it looks very good. All the tactical gear on it, the weapons, everything about it. The clothes on it. So it's looking good, guys. Looking good. I didn't know. I remember now, Bob, seeing these, but again, there wasn't anything I needed, so that's why I was like, it wasn't something I was thinking about. But they're very nice. I can tell you guys, you can't go wrong with that brand. You can never go wrong with that brand. Yeah, the 2 different camels. Yep. Thank you guys for hitting that like button, guys. There's 24 of you guys in here. Please hit that like button if you haven't yet. But these, I didn't know. Bob, do you remember how much you paid for your Barbosa? It wasn't $360, was it? Holy crap. Was it $360? My goodness. I hope it wasn't $360. I hope it wasn't $360. Holy crap. Bola. Guys, hit the like button, please. There's 24 of you guys in here. We're always begging for likes here. You guys know this already. If you're watching this, you know we're begging for likes. Please. Please. Hit the like button, please. Please. Let me know, Bob, if you remember. Did anybody else order Barbosas? Tell me in the chat, and I want to know how much you paid. I want to make sure that we didn't pay $360 because I don't remember paying $360. I hope it's not 360. Oh, okay. Woo! That's what I thought. I was gonna say 360. I don't think I would have paid that much. Do you remember how much the deposit was, Bob? I hope it was $150. I hope it was $150. Oh my God. That's gonna suck. Sick. That's like a full-blown hot toy coming soon. Can you imagine paying that much for a third party? Again, it looks incredible. It looks very good. Everything about it. I didn't see anything bad about it. We'll see what it's like in hand. But holy shit. The deposit was 57, 280. Oh my God, yeah. So it's gonna be 120 times 4. Not 120. What am I talking about? It's gonna be Wow, I didn't know it was that much. I mean, I remember being pricey, which is what made me take so long to order it. I was like, damn, I was like 3 and change for that. I was like, but then I was like, oh, it looks so good. I was like, yeah, where am I going to put it? So I didn't order. And then I'm like, oh, but it looks so good. And then I said, you know what? Screw it. I said, let me just get it. So I remember it was pricey. I didn't remember how pricey. You know? So Talia, welcome. Happy Saturday.
Hello!
Isn't it bedtime, Talia? Did you just stop by to say hello and go to bed? Happy Saturday. Happy Valentine's Day. I don't know if you guys celebrate in Germany, but happy Valentine's Day for you guys. If you celebrate. If not, I take it back. Yes, there's going to be $70, man. $70 times 4. Oh, God. It's okay. That figure is going to be worth it. It's going to be beautiful. And it's still going to be better than InArt. Suck it, InArt shills. Suck it. Even third party's better than your garbage. Oh, just waking up. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. All right, take it easy. Take it easy with the gluten tag. Unbelievable. Nobody's talking about pizza, Bob. Take it easy with the pizza. Gluten tag. Nobody asked you if you were celiac, okay? Nobody said, "Hey, Bob, do you have celiac?" For you to talk about gluten tag. Bob's like, did somebody say celiac? Gluten tag. Unbelievable. All right, guys. Let me see. I think Michael was going to send me some drama. If he didn't, then we're out. Nobody sent me drama. That's what I thought, because there's no drama to be had. Because as usual, somebody would have sent it to me already. That's why I was having it prepared, because somebody sent it to me, would have sent it to me right now. Guys, if you're looking for a Luke Skywalker Dark Empire, somebody in the group is looking to trade. It's not the artisan version, it's the sculpted. So if anybody's looking for one, it's in the group. Anyone interested, open, still gonna show. He's looking for Mace Windu, Mars Toys dual face, whatever that means. I guess that's two face. What the hell's a dual face? Or Deadpool cowboy variant. Oh, that's not bad. Third party or whatever. Yeah, that's not bad, because a lot of people will have some shitty ass figure and they'll demand they'll have like a used and abused Luch style, body swap broken Marvel figure without boxes, accessories, and then they'll want a deluxe exclusive Darth Vader battle damage, or they'll want a Grievous, or they'll want an armored Batman. They'll want the more rare shit, the shit that's expensive, the shit that's sold out for their funky ass Luch style, beat up, used and abused Marvel figure. Unbelievable. Excuse me, the third party figures come with a self exploding actually like oh my god, don't be disrespectful, Ron.
Already shipping. So the earlier you
Ron, don't be so disrespectful all the time. Inner that never happens to Inner really. I don't know where you get that from.
Strands for the
The peasants are unusually quiet tonight. Very curious. That's what I'm saying. There's nothing. There's no action. You know what I mean? That's why I don't have none. Fast Valentine's Day. Is that where your wife or girlfriend has? Unbelievable, Ash.
I don't think so. Wrong. Wrong.
Your king says.
Wrong.
Third parties could never. Exactly. And remember, you know what's crazy? Let's, since I know you guys don't want me to go, let's have a discussion, an honest discussion about garbage in art. Okay? Please give me your thoughts. Obviously, a lot of people don't even own in art because they've made 2 figures so far. Tell me your honest opinion about trash in art, please. I would like to know. You guys know how I feel about it. You guys already know. I've been very clear about it. But you guys tell me what you guys think about in art, about regarding what you've seen, if you do own it, besides Brad, because Brad doesn't count. Okay. Oh, I love my 22 Batman. That's all he's got. So if you don't own, or if you own, tell us what is it about in art that makes you, if you have multiples, keep buying. If you have one, what made you get it? Was it price? Was it because obviously you didn't know what you were getting yourself into until you got it in hand? A lot of people, by now who had the Joker have sold it off. A lot of the in art chills have sold off their, whether it's Harry Potter's and their Lord of the Rings and their, because remember I say it all the time, their collection suddenly is moving in a different direction. But they're balls deep shilling for in art all day, every day. So let us know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think. Let everybody know what you guys think about it, because I would like to know. Scam, I don't want any but stories you tell. Scam, I don't own any but stories you tell in here. That's all. Okay. Personally, a fan of Inar's Northern Himalayan Silverbed. Oh my god!
How dare you! Yikes.
Unbelievable. I got 2 inner figures, Gandalf and Wukong. I generally think they are great figures, but that doesn't make them the best suddenly. If Hot Toys made those characters, thank you. And that's a big point right there. Hot Toys has never made a Wukong. And you guys, for those who were here last stream when I brought up that person's comment saying, oh, you're still an in-art hater. I have Wukong and it's the best figure in the world. Right. That doesn't mean that it's better than Hot Toys. Right? Just because you like a figure doesn't make it better than Hot Toys. So that's why that's why I make it very clear. Do not come on my channel trying to defend garbage. There's nothing to defend. Yes, I've said it myself. That Wukong figure, that outfit, the detail on that outfit is very good. That's it. Does that make it better than Hot Toys? Never. They don't have the experience in figure making that Hot Toys has. Period. So that's what I'm saying. It is a joke that anybody out there comes out talking about this is better, this is this. And again, like I said, the shills, the inner chills don't even have it. They get them and they sell them right off. If they were really so good, why would you get rid of the best figures out there? It makes no sense. But because even the shills, the inner chills know that this community is so retarded that they blatantly sell them off in your face after telling you it's the best fucking thing in the world. They tell you it's better than Hot Toys, and they get rid of them after they've made the money off of your stupid ass watching their stupid ass videos. So how good can that garbage be that the people pushing it down your throat don't even keep the garbage? That's why I will never sit here going back and forth with some idiot talking about it's better. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, like, shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're talking about. And anybody listening to this shit, you're an asshole. Wasting your time, somebody telling you that something realistically can't even be possible. That's what I'm saying. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. I don't understand how people, again, I understand. People are brainwashed. People are dumb. People can't critically think on them, on their own by themselves. They can't process anything. And the moment somebody puts anything in their head, it's like you branded it into the brain, and nothing will change that. No matter how much proof, no matter how much facts, no matter how much evidence, doesn't matter. You will never get out of that branded in-art is better bullshit. Nothing will get you out of it. But you will still buy it, you will still sell it off, and you will still go around telling people that it's better than Hot Toys because this community is retarded. It is that simple. But I just get certain inner figures because they're a little to no. Again, that's the thing. Nobody's saying that you shouldn't buy it. Nobody's saying that you shouldn't like it. Nobody's saying, hey, don't spend the money that you work for. Don't spend it on that shit. Nobody has ever said that. But if you're out there, whoever you are, saying that InArt is in any way, shape, or form better than Hot Toys, you are retarded. You have brain damage. You are fully vaccinated and triple boosted. Because anybody with just a little bit of common sense knows that that's impossible. Doesn't mean that they can't make a good figure. Doesn't mean that they can't make a decent figure. Doesn't mean that they can't make a nice figure. Doesn't mean any of that. It'll never be better than Hot Toys. They will never make the same amount of figures as Hot Toys. They will never make the same quality of figure as Hot Toys. They don't even make their own bodies. So that alone destroys any conversation. Because you're getting a glorified third party that bought a license using generic garbage bodies, and you're sitting there talking about it's better than Hot Toys. You are retarded. And I've said this.
Let me repeat for the fucking billionth time.
I've said this a billion times. And I will continue to say it because it's facts. And facts don't change. It is insane. And remember, how many people are out there pushing this narrative that InArt is amazing and it's better than Hot Toys and this? Think about who's doing this. Think about why they would do something like this. What benefit could they possibly be getting from InArt to be lying to the community that way? What can possibly be happening behind the scenes that they're willing to shill and sell their stupid souls to lie to the community? How come Hot Toys, like I said last stream, how come Hot Toys has never hired anybody? They never said, hey, we're going to work with you so you could lie to the people so they could buy our garbage, okay? Okay, and we'll send you early product, and then you can make videos, and then you can make money, and then, but you got to make sure that we are glorified, and you make sure that we are praised, and you say that we're the best. What are you talking about? Hot Toys doesn't need to do that. They have never done that. That's why even Justin has been pushing Hot Toys for how many years? They never said, hey, come work for us, you scumbag. They don't need anybody pushing their shit. They don't need anybody working with them. No YouTuber working with them. Nobody needs, Hot Toys doesn't need nobody to be lying to the community to buy it. Because guess what? The figures sell themselves. The IP sell themselves. Nobody else is making 95%, more than that, 99% of what Hot Toys is making. So where else are you going to buy it? That's what I keep saying. All these people want to talk shit about Hot Toys. Hot Toys is this. Hot Toys sucks. Hot Toys sucks. Hot Toys is the worst. Hot Toys. But you're still in the 1/6 scale community. You're still buying what?
Don't worry, I'll wait.
You get a shitty figure. You cry about it. You talk shit on Hot Toys. But you're still buying what?
Don't worry, I'll wait.
You're not buying InArt. I can tell you that. Because InArt's not making shit for anybody to buy. So you're retarded. I will never get tired of saying the same shit because these people are fucking retarded. I was going to get the inner Wonder Woman until I saw a picture of it. I mean, when you have to... Thank you. Again, how many videos has Hot Toys deleted when people said, this looks like trash? It's so obvious. You got Justin demonizing InArt, just like, again, I'm going to repeat it again.
Let me repeat for the fucking billionth time.
How he got people scammed through Toys Wonderland was by demonizing Sideshow. He was telling everybody that Sideshow sucked, that Sideshow this, that Sideshow that. Sideshow never did shit to nobody. Sideshow to this day never stole a penny from anybody. A penny. Or else, guess what? They would have gotten sued. So they'll rather give you your money back, all of it, than steal a penny from you. So he demonized Sideshow so people could go, yeah, Sideshow sucks, man. Sideshow sucks. Let's go buy from Toys Wonderland because they're the best. Because Justin said they're the best. So we got to go shop over there. And then what happened? They got robbed. And during the between time, what happened? The complaints were getting deleted in Justin's group by the admins, by the moderators, by Justin to continue the scam. Think about what's happening with InArt now. I said it last stream as well. He's got to demonize He's still buying every fucking Hot Toys there is. He can't survive. That channel cannot survive off of InArt. That's another one. If Hot Toys is such trash, why does he continue to buy fucking Hot Toys?
Don't worry, I'll wait.
Oh, that's right. Because without Hot Toys, he doesn't live. The retards believe all the bullshit he feeds them. Guys, Hot Toys sucks. This figure sucks. Guys, this sucks. Hot Toys sucks. This sucks. I'm still buying it, though. I still got to make my videos, though, because if Hot Toys don't give me product, I don't eat. And the only one feeding him is Hot Toys. But he's still talking shit about Hot Toys, but praising InArt. He can't live off of InArt. He can't feed himself off of inner. That channel dies off of inner. Nobody sees that though. They just go over there, watch him talk shit about Hot Toys, and then they go around the community. Yeah, man, did you see Justin's video? Hot Toys sucks, man. Hot Toys sucks. He said that this sucks, and I didn't get the figure because he said that it sucked. He's still buying it, though. He's still making money off of you watching that bullshit because he can't live off of inner. If it's so good, where is inner on his channel? Exactly. People don't see this shit. People don't think about it because they're fucking retarded. The Inner Terminator figures are a prime example. Everyone's trying to compare Hot Toys that over. Same thing happened with the Joker. Same thing happened with the Joker. Oh, so much better than Hot Toys. And now that, Viper is rooting and Viper's not rooting shit. He's overseeing the project. Oh my God, we're rooting and it's so much better. And we're getting rooted hair and it's so much better than Hot Toys. And the Joker was 10 years old. And then what happened with the DX, whatever it was, I think 30, 34, 32, whatever it was that just came out. That came out artisan and sculpted. Destroyed that fucking garbage in our double pack. Destroyed. So what are we talking about? You want to compare something from Hot Toys that's 10 years old? Of course, anything updated now is going to look better. But something that came out at the same time as Hot Toys will never win. It is that simple. And clear example, the 22 Batman. You're going to tell me that garbage looks better than Hot Toys? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Scale, not even close. But what do I always tell you guys? The retards will go out there and go, well, Robert Pattinson is 150 pounds, so actually the body that, the anemic body that Inart used is actually more accurate than, because it's more like, shut the fuck up. You're retarded. All trash. All of it is trash. But people don't think. People don't think about any of it. That's why it's a joke. That's why I don't come on my channel talking nothing about Inart because you don't know shit. I forgot who it was last stream. Somebody said, oh, you got to debate. There's no debate. Who am I debating for what? What are we talking about? Who has more experience? Okay, I win. The end. Who does more product? Okay, I win. The end. Who gives us more product? More frequently? Better quality? Better price point? Worldwide license? Okay, I win. The end. What? And that's why I don't know. I can't remember who said it, but I froze because I was like, "What are we like debate? What the fuck are we debating? What are we going to talk about? 25 years of Hot Toys against 2 of Inart? Where's the debate? What happened? What are we talking about? That's what I'm saying. Like, what are we talking about? What can anybody in this community possibly say about Inart that will make them any better than Hot Toys? Absolutely nothing. There's nothing. There's somebody in the chat right now. Tell me something that is better than Hot Toys, just right now, just off the top of your head, that you think, all right, this will be better than this. Is Inart's better than Hot Toys this way, or because of this? Sounds like MAGA. It sounds like MAGA. Oh my God, this guy. I have 200 figures so far. Harry Potter and Snape. Great figures. I can't compare because Hot Toys doesn't make one. Better than Hot Toys, I don't think so. Exactly. And even Rudy says the same thing you just said. The Snape figure, great figure. He loves his Harry Potter stuff. Again, nobody else is making them. But better than Hot Toys? If we were to compare, which again, like you said, we can't. Right? Again, can Inert make a decent figure? Of course. I would hope so. It'll never be better than Hot Toys, period. You know? If I was looking at Hot Toys, Marvel, DC, they will not. Just, again, like I say, IPs, the licenses, worldwide. You got Australia, you got North America, right? You got Asia. What are we talking about? Price point. Again, and you could say, well, they got to be more expensive because they don't make as much. Why are you making as much? Because you suck. Because you don't have the manpower. That's why your quality control is garbage. So what are we talking about? You know, FabsFigure hideout. What about it? What about figure hideout? I got robbed. What do you mean? What do you mean you got robbed? How did you get robbed? Oh, from Toys Wonderland? Is that what you mean? I'm telling you, the whole inner wave they show looks bad. Terminator, Wonder Woman, bad. Everything is off. Everything is garbage. Everything is dirt cheap quality. Everything, just like I said, just the sound. The sound.
The strands for the...
It's hollow garbage. Cheap as garbage.
Receive the priority shipping. So the earlier
It sounds like a bottle cap just fell on the floor. You will never hear that sound with a Hot Toys figure, ever. These figures are solid. You know, they're Superman stuff. Garbage. All garbage. Nothing looks good. Nothing looks great. Again, if you want to think it's decent, that's your problem. Nobody's telling you that you can't think something is decent and good to you. But to go around, oh, this is better, this is better. You don't know what you're talking about. That's why I will never have a back and forth with an idiot. I would be even more of an idiot for constantly telling you what I'm telling you. I've been telling you guys this for years already. Ever since Inner came out. Because remember, they started pushing that shit when they was having John on every single stream 24/7 talking about Inner's better, Inner's better. I've been telling you guys from day one, absolutely not. And here we are years later. And now you have a whole gang of people trying to do the same thing. All working for Inner, licking Inner balls, shilling for Inner. What are you talking about? Fast moving Justin figure out hideout. What do you mean? I never said that. I never said Justin figure hideout. I never said that. I don't know what you're talking about. Ash, go wash your hands, please. Figure I bought it a few times, no problems. I get I was just lucky. Yeah, what do you mean, Big Rib? You got robbed from Toys Wonderland, you mean? But again, the whole point of that is you got to pay attention. Why is somebody demonizing a company like Sideshow that never did anything to anybody? When did you guys ever hear Sideshow took my money? Sideshow's giving me the runaround. Sideshow's not shipping. Sideshow's sending me fake tracking. Sideshow is telling me one thing and another one's happening. Never. But people, what did I tell you guys? You guys see a channel. Like I tell you guys the same thing with the streams. You guys see the streams with over 100. Oh, shit. These guys here must know it all because this is where everybody is. Means absolutely nothing because now you guys are seeing that the channels with the bigger viewing, they don't know shit and they're pushing garbage and lies on you. But people that don't know any better, they go there and they believe everything that they see. What happened to somebody here recently? They told them, I forget who it was. Oh, don't get, I forget what figure it was. Oh, don't buy the figure. I forget what figure. Some channel told them don't buy the figure. I said, don't, I think it was either Predator or the Scorch or somebody. So I forget one of those like rare figures. And they didn't buy it and now they're looking for it. What are you talking about? Who are you listening to? Just look at their collections alone. And again, Justin is a different conversation. But pay attention to what they're saying, why they're saying it. And try to find, before you believe it, try to find proof of what they're saying. So again, now the new thing, remember, first it was demonizing Sideshow to get your money robbed by Toys Wonderland. Now it's demonizing Hot Toys to push Inart down your throat. Everything about Inart is perfect. Everything about Inart is great. Everything about Inart is the best thing in the world. Hot Toys suddenly sucks. Still buying Hot Toys 24/7. Without Hot Toys, he has no channel. Without Hot Toys, he doesn't eat. He still continue. If Hot Toys was such shit, why is he still buying Hot Toys? Oh, that's right. Because it's bullshit. And people swallow the bullshit. And they go around spreading it because somebody with a massive following and a massive channel like Justin is saying it. So they can't, for whatever reason, they can't fathom, oh, this guy's a liar. This guy is lying to me. Nope. Even including after what happened to Toys Wonderland. Oh, no, I trust him. I believe what he says. He's honest. He wouldn't lie to me. Everything he says is a fact. Why would he lie? Toys Wonderland just happened. He lied to you the entire time. And people are still over there sucking dick. I will never understand it. I will never understand it. That's why I tell you guys, you only have to be retarded to be that way. Only have to be retarded. There's nothing besides it. There's only one answer. You only have to be retarded to believe anything that comes out of his mouth after Toys Wonderland. People believe it all day long, still right now. Like Toys Wonderland never happened. It's fucking crazy. It is fucking crazy. Nobody says a thing. Nobody calls him out. Again, he had to delete that video that Ron was talking about. I can guarantee you it was most likely not his choice to delete that video. Inart said, listen, too much hate on the figure, just delete the video. Because I can guarantee you he would have left that shit up. So it's pathetic. I can't. Fabs, figure hides bigger than Justin. Yes, go kiss. Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, no. If you pay attention, a figure hideout is not pushing anything down your throat, right? They're not trying to tell you that Hot Toys is better than Inart or Inart is better than Hot Toys. They're just reviewing figures. They're showing you videos of figures that they're buying, right? At least from what I see on Instagram, which is when I see their little quick, videos, and I'm like, oh shit, that's cool. They just show you the figure, everything, the features of the figure, blah, blah, blah. That's it. If they do full-blown figures with videos with conversations about the figure, I've never seen one. What I do remember seeing one day is they posted that the videos were going to be made in English now. So I'm assuming there is such a thing, that they actually talk about the figure. I'm assuming on YouTube, right? Again, I don't sit there watching YouTube, so I don't know. But as far as I know, from what I've seen, they're not telling you, oh, this is better than Hot Toys. Oh, this is better than Inart. Oh, they're not here to do that. Right? And I can tell you, they can't be doing that if Hot Toys is pushing their videos. Guaranteed. Why would Hot Toys push your videos when you're sitting there going, well, Hot Toys sucks. Inart's better. No company would do that for you. Hey, guys, let's share figure hideouts where he talks shit about us 24/7. Nobody would do that. So they're most likely guarantee that they're not doing that. So that's what I'm saying. They're not that type of reviewer. Justin has to figure out where to go to make the most money. So that's why all the YouTubers are trying to become that person who sucks that dick the best so they could go attach themselves to the company and make that money, as much money as possible from YouTube, lying to the retards in the community. That's all it is. There's nothing else. There's no, well, Inert is better, because there's no such thing. That's not a conversation. There's no discussion about why Inert is better. They're not making their own bodies. There's nothing of quality. There's nothing better than material-wise than Hot Toys. What's so good? That they can make a good Snape, that they can make a good Wukong? Oh my God. They're the best. Makes no sense. I would hope they can make you guys at $400 a pop, they can make you a decent figure. I would hope so. I would hope you like something that they make. It's not everything. And they don't even make enough for you to be like, oh, that one was bad, but these 5 were good. You could say that about Hot Toys, though. Oh, this one was, the Batman suits are peeling, but the other 17 are beautiful. So how? What are we talking about? What conversation are we having about Inert? But again, people have to make a living off of lying to retarded people. And they do. They do. Figure out how to video. Yeah, very good. Fab stream tomorrow night with Mike. I don't know yet. If I decide to stream, it's going to be very late. If you guys don't see the announcement, then it's not happening. So you guys will find out as soon as I find out tomorrow as well. Jungle, were you with Nefty tonight? You bum. I'm doing. You and Nefty should be hanging out every night now, showing up at the end of the stream. Nefty doesn't even show up anymore, but at least you show up at the end. Thanks, friend. So brother's free. Oh my God. So, that's what I'm saying. And you see, nobody shows up here because nobody's going to sit here telling me, oh, you're wrong. Inert's better. You see what happens? Oh, still an Inert hater? I have Wukong and it's a great figure. So that makes Inert better than Hot Toys? You're retarded. They don't even, their own arguments gets them destroyed. That's why I don't go back and forth with these retards. I don't buy it. I'm not wasting my time. I'm not ruining my day. Like I said, these people can't. You show them all the evidence, all the proof, all the facts. They will never, ever say, oh, he's right. Nope. That's why you can't argue with people like that. Unbelievable. Unreal. Where's Steve face? Unbelievable, Ash. Unbelievable. All right, guys. I guess you got a little action out of me. Like I said, every time we talk about Inert, we could be here 5 hours. And it'll be the same spiel because there's nothing else to say. It'll be the same thing over and over and over because facts don't change. There's nothing that's going to change. There is nothing different that's going to happen. There's nothing different that's going to be said. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. Even if Hot Toys decided to shut down their doors and say, we're not making toys anymore, Inert will not be the best 1/6 scale company. Guaranteed. We got 3-0. We got Damn Toys. We got, who else? Who else is 1/6? Even some third parties are better than Inert. Present Toys. That T800 is better than Inert. Who else is licensed 1/6? Asmus. Soso Toys. Soso Toys 100% better than Inert. 100%. You know, just remember, Gavin and us, he said before July. Oh my God. Fast, you think Inner can surprise you with a figure like ever? What do you mean surprise me? What does that mean? What do you mean surprise me how? Explain. Explain yourself. Explain yourself. Meaning what? Surprise me how? Like in what sense? Like sending me a figure or surprise me with a good figure? Explain yourself. What do you mean? No, again, it's crazy. It is crazy, 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 crazy. And on top of that, the people that are balls deep within art are the ones who believe less is more in a collecting community, which is another retarded statement. So think about that. You got to demonize collecting. Think about it just 1 second. Just one second. Just think about it for 1 second. You got to demonize collectors that are actually collecting in a collecting community. You have to demonize that. For what reason? Nobody thinks about that. How are you in a collecting community demonizing people who are collecting? And the retards follow that mindset. Fucking retardation. That's why I call it retardation nation. Think about it. You're in a racing community. You're racing cars, okay? You're in the F1 community. Look at that asshole with that fast car. What an asshole. What an asshole. Look, he thinks going fast is cool. What an asshole. Slower is better. Right, guys? Slower is better. Right, guys? Yeah, slower is better. Look at that guy with all that speed. Look, what an asshole. That's what's happening. Who races in a racing community? What an asshole. Look at him racing. Look at him racing in this F1 community. What an asshole. Who races in the F1 community? Slower is faster, guys. Slower is faster. This is what goes on. And nobody thinks about it. Nobody says this shit doesn't even make sense. But they're so fucking stupid that they don't even see it. They can't process that logic. That makes no sense. Guys, we're in an architect community. We got to build things. Look at that asshole building houses and buildings. What an asshole. Not building is building more. The less you build, the more you build. What an asshole building stuff. What are you talking about? That's happening right now. But again, this community is so stupid that they don't even put it together. Let's demonize collectors and big collections because we're not collecting shit. We're just here to lie to you. We're here to make money off of your stupid ass. So we got to make you feel good. Yeah, less is more. Yeah. We're in a collecting community, not collecting because not collecting is more collecting. Yeah. They're fucking retarded. I can't. Fab's like, wow, you with a good figure. No, it's not that. It's not, again, that would be me being a hater. That would be seeing hot Inner and saying nothing is good. I've never said that. What did I say about the Wukong figure? The Wukong figure is very appealing because that outfit is very, very different than anything else. It's very detailed. It looks like it took a lot of work to do. Okay. Does that make it better than Hot Toys? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And that's the issue. It's not about them not being able to make a decent figure. It has nothing to do with that. It's the people saying that that anything is better than Hot Toys. They can make the most amazing figure in the world. Is it better than Hot Toys? Does that immediately mean it's better than Hot Toys? No. That's the issue. It's not that they can't make a good figure. They haven't yet. But If they did, it wouldn't be, the company suddenly wouldn't be better than Hot Toys. Absolutely not. Less is more. No, your less is more dioramas. Darth Malachis, welcome. I'm doing. Yeah, give me all the figures to collect. Exactly. We're here to collect. We're not here to not collect and claim that we're collecting when we're not collecting. That makes no sense. Hey guys, I don't buy shit because less is more. So the less I buy means my collection's better because I have less. That's fucking stupid. And people swallowed that whole shit up because they're fucking stupid. That's why you think these people coming at me with sardine comments and your collection sucks and you're retarded. That's why none of these loser bum nobodies will ever bother me, will ever hurt my feelings like they think they're gonna by saying my collection sucks. My collection's so packed together. My collection sardines. Guess what? I'm a collector. If you were one too, would be at the same place. But because you're a bum and I'm not, that's why my collection looks like that. And if I had different cases, we would be having a completely different conversation. But because I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks, my collection will be sardines forever. And guess what? My collection will be bigger than yours, better than yours. It is that simple. And guess what? You wish you had my collection, but you're a bum, so you never will. So what do? You attach yourself with nonsense like less is more. Retarded. Very simple. It is very, very, very simple. All right, guys. Like I said, Blinken. Welcome.
Hello.
Where do you store your boxes? Boiler room, 2 closets down here, spare bedroom, garage. I built shelves all around the garage, all the perimeter of the garage, so I could not like two layer shelves. So I have a set at the bottom and a set on top. So yeah, thank God I have plenty of storage for everything. All my third-party boxes, my Sideshow boxes, my Hot Toys boxes, my everything. I try to keep everything at least, just in case I ever have to sell anything for whatever reason. I have, the box, all the accessories still in the boxes that I don't use. So that's why I keep all the boxes. It would be painful for me to get rid of all these boxes and then, lose $100 just because because that's what happens, right? You don't have the full box with everything. You'll lose a lot of money. You could sell the figure, lose, especially like I said, now people just really want the figure because everything's so expensive. They'll rather pay, $150 for just the figure. A lot of people don't care about having the box anyway. A lot of people don't store the boxes anyway. Hot Toys is making so much stuff now that a lot of people don't really care to keep the boxes. I do, right? Just like in the beginning, people needed to have every shipper, right? If you didn't have the shipper, you were going to lose money. Now nobody gives a fuck about the shipper because a lot of people order from overseas and they don't give you a shipper. So it is what it is. So now people just they just rather have the figure. I just, I think it's more, to me, it's more, it looks better, right? It looks better to have the full, if I got to sell something, here's the box, here's everything, like you would get it from, from Sideshow or whatever, but you get everything, right? To sell the figures, bubble wrapped with a baggie of accessories, like to me, it's like, oh, how much can I possibly get for this? $120, $150, like, nah. And William does that. William gets rid of all the boxes. He sells you the figure loose for whatever he wants, $150 usually, which is what, how Luch collects. And people don't care. I care, Yeah, no, that's what I said. I'm glad that that I'm able to store my boxes because, like I said, I would not pay for storage. I had a storage unit one time when I was, I think it was 2009, 2010. I had to store the hood. I had a 2007 Chevy Tahoe, and I bought a fiberglass hood for it. So obviously the aluminum one, the metal one that comes on the car, I had to store it. I didn't have room to store it anywhere in a house. So I got a storage unit. Let me tell you something. It started off with like, again, I don't remember what the fees were a month back then. I only had it for like 3 months. And it went from like whatever that startup fee was to like triple in like those extra 2 months. I was like, yo, what the hell's going on? So it's a scam. It's a scam. So I would never have that. You know, and then once you get comfortable with, all right, all my stuff is in storage and you have to keep it there for months, you can't just go pick up the stuff like, oh, I'm not paying for this, too expensive. Let me go move it out and put it somewhere else. It ain't going to happen. So I'd rather fill up my entire house with boxes before paying for a storage unit, you know? All right, guys. So like I said, most likely no stream tomorrow. If there is a stream, it's going to be very late. So make sure the notifications are on if you're planning on being here. If not, then I'll see you guys next week. So as always, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next.